The recently released movie Joker, starring the gifted Joaquin Phoenix and artfully directed by Todd Phillips, is a well-crafted film. This is not the traditional comic book story with defined heroes and villains and a happily ever after. There are no over-the-top special effects, no loud explosions, no chaotically edited, seizure-inducing fight scenes. In fact, quite the contrary. This is a film that draws the audience into a bleak journey of the socially awkward and emotionally beaten Fleck. Joaquin Phoenix is flawless in his role as tour guide on that journey, and he draws you in with his sympathetic performance as the tragic Arthur Fleck. Everything from the film's color palette, cinematography, and movie score are all fashioned together to make the audience feel a sense of dread as the main character spirals towards the inevitable. The film begins detailing Gotham City's garbage strike, which sets the tone for the movie. A city in a state of decay and infestation, of filth and despair. Arthur comments on the lack of decency not only of Gotham, but of its people too, and any hope for the common citizen seems to be slipping away. The movie paints Phoenix's Arthur in a way that draws sympathy, one whose life could belong to anyone. We see him slowly slip away through the cracks. Initially, he struggles to do right by the world. He keeps his head down, tries to carve out a living, and cares for his ailing mother. However, Arthur's social awkwardness, misery, and depression prove to be insurmountable, and his life begins to darken. Fleck wants help for his failing mental health. Unfortunately, as Gotham decays, so does the social support. Arthur loses his therapy, his medication, his contact with reality. And without this, he begins to lose his mind. Another strong aspect of the film is found in Gotham's class struggle, brought to the forefront by prominent citizen Thomas Wayne, father of Bruce Wayne, the future Batman. Wayne scolds and in effect condemns Gotham's lower classes, citing a brutal killing of 3 young Wall Street types who were gunned down on the subway. This portrayal of Thomas Wayne is a disappointment, as he will use this crime to brand anyone who is not of his nobility as clowns. In a plot twist, Wayne's condemnation of the poor as clowns actually becomes a catalyst for the citizens of Gotham who feel slighted by the system to begin a state of anarchy. And in keeping with the director's paradoxical style, Wayne's own words and the movement they spark will eventually lead to his own death. While the evolution of Arthur from sympathetic individual into homicidal psychopath has been seen before, Taxi Driver and Falling Down come to mind as examples, seeing this level of blunt social commentary depicted so cleverly is still quite unique for this movie genre. This is a film that allows the passionate acting and tragic tale to take center stage, instead of the customary full of sound and fury signifying nothing. I would hope this movie could inspire more non-traditional comic-themed scripts. Experience has taught me that the answer is in the take, the box office take. Thank you so much for watching my review. I'm sure there are some who have a different perspective of the film, and I would love to read them in the comments below. I'm Abra, and this was my 2 cents.